Today's horoscope, Taurus October 17th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon spends the day in your solar house, and there is a tendency to want to withdraw or keep to yourself. This way, you can regenerate and restore your emotional energy. Bringing balance and harmony to your daily routines and your work environment is also important to you today and very much within your reach with a little focus. In fact, you can feel empowered through your efforts. Cooperation and support are in sharp focus. Mercury has recently begun its transit of your partnership sector, where it will stay until November 2nd, and it's a fine time to pair up to study or exchange ideas. You thrive on communicating with others during this cycle. People seem to rev up your thinking processes, and even if you don't always take their advice, you can benefit from their feedback. You're more inclined to weigh the pros and cons, negotiate, and discuss matters. Buckle up for a period that could swing from super hot to super dramatic. This is because your planetary ruler, our sweet goddess, Venus, is being linked with the most mysterious of planets' powerhouse Pluto. With our lesser benefic across the sky from you in your solar house of relationships, you'll be feeling all or nothing around partnership situations. Singles could even cross paths with someone who is a karmic lover and who would radically transform their lives forever. However, they are also just as likely to meet someone who could be a fatal attraction. Give yourself room to breathe. It is perfectly fine to have a personal day, as the moon in Aries conjuncts the north node in Aries and opposes the south node in Libra. Part of you might be conflicted if you feel like you have to show up at work. Someone might be depending on you, or you may feel bad about taking time for yourself. However, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Do not be afraid to call out, or make sure you take plenty of breaks to decompress throughout your workday. Take care of yourself. An emphasis on exercise this week. There is much psychic information in the air, thanks to the planet's position, that will help you in your journey to the mountaintop, and the best way to access it is with an empty mind. Take your exercise regimen seriously and get plenty of rest so you can meet the challenges that may sway you away from exercising. Don't let anything rearrange the priorities you set for yourself this week. Dear, this is the ideal day to meet beautiful people. Your numbers' vibrations will give you a great clairvoyance in all your exchanges, contacts, and affairs. There's no doubt about it. You will see things more quickly than last week and it will be easier to communicate. If you can put your organizational skills to work, take advantage of this day and fill up your schedule with appointments, you could be a big winner. As the Sun enters its final week in your work sector, it aligns with the asteroid Juno, known as the Queen of Commitment. This alignment follows a positive interaction with Jupiter in your income sector that reached its peak yesterday. When the Sun connects with Juno, it offers insight into a newfound resolve developed over recent months and an evolving sense of direction and purpose. Juno was the first to arrive in this area and will be the last to depart, remaining after the Sun exits to solidify your commitments before she leaves early next month. While the Sun is still 2 weeks away from your relationship sector and 2 days away from leaving Venus, the planet of love will be long gone by then. Mercury won't. Mercury's return 2 days ago not only means that you now have the planet of communication on board but someone for Venus to hand her wish list to when she leaves. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a powerful blend of intuition and fate as the moon in Aries conjoins the north node of fate and opposes the south node of karma. This is a day when you might feel the deep, inner sense that something important is on the horizon, something that could change the course of your journey. Have you ever experienced those moments when your gut feeling is so strong, it's almost impossible to ignore? Today, your intuition could be giving you that kind of nudge. Maybe you've already been seeing signs like angel numbers, feathers, or other symbolic messages that are guiding you towards a particular path. The universe has a way of sending us these little clues, and today is all about being open to receiving them. Speaking of emotions, today is also a reminder to handle any frustrations with grace and patience. We all have moments when stress or anxiety takes over, making it easy to snap at those closest to us. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where, In the heat of the moment, you lashed out at someone, only to realize later that they were just trying to help? It happens to the best of us. But today, with this heightened energy, it's especially important to take a step back before reacting. Remember that the people around you, whether it's your partner, a friend, or a family member, are on your side. They want to support you, even if things feel a bit chaotic right now. By choosing to communicate with kindness and empathy, you'll not only improve your relationships but also create a more peaceful and harmonious environment for yourself. It's amazing how much smoother things can go when we pause, take a deep breath, and respond from a place of understanding rather than irritation. So today, when tensions arise, try to remind yourself that patience is your superpower. Your relationships will thrive, and you'll feel a greater sense of peace when you navigate challenges with calmness and compassion. On a more practical note, today's cosmic energy is also ideal for wrapping up any loose ends, especially when it comes to your finances. Have you been procrastinating on dealing with a financial matter, like paying off a lingering bill, revisiting your savings strategy, or finally making that big purchase you've been thinking about? Today offers the perfect opportunity to handle these tasks with clarity and confidence. The energy of the day supports making well-informed, thoughtful decisions, and the advice or information you receive will likely be more solid than usual. Whether you're thinking about making a major investment or just getting your budget in order for the months ahead, trust that you're in a strong position to make decisions that will benefit you in the long run. Remember, the energy today is all about forward movement, whether that's in your emotional life, your relationships, or your financial goals. It's a day to clear away the clutter, both physically and mentally, so you can make space for the new opportunities that are coming your way. The North Node of Fate is encouraging you to focus on your future, while the South Node of Karma reminds you to learn from the past and release anything that's holding you back. So, take a moment to reflect. What signs has the universe been sending you? Have you noticed any patterns or synchronicities in your life recently that might be pointing you in a certain direction? Perhaps you've been seeing the same numbers repeatedly, or a song keeps playing at just the right time, giving you that sense that you're being guided. If so, share your experiences with us in the comments. What messages do you think the universe is trying to convey to you right now? Let's create a space to connect and support one another as we navigate these fateful energies together. As the day unfolds, trust that everything is happening for a reason. Even the challenges you encounter are there to teach you something valuable. Whether it's learning to communicate more patiently with loved ones or finally taking control of your financial future, every step you take today brings you closer to the life you want to create. And as you move forward, remember to listen to your intuition. It's your inner compass, and it's guiding you toward your highest potential. You've got this.